Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cleveland Browns. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Cleveland. Now they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Looking to pass, first play is Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's another Cowboys first down. A 28-yard gain. And the Cowboy first down.
Play action now. Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
To the air again, Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal,
Dallas. Now Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got it.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Sanders. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Here's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Sanders. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
70 Rangers, 70, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Ready? Cougar 19. Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Drop 60, Warriors 70, Dragon 60. 18, Rattler, 8.
Sanders once more. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the set.
2nd and a couple.
Ready, 60 Bobcats, 70 line, 60 Bobcats, Cup 19, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
19 Lions, Riggs. Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking to throw. Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got this to Pickens. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Prescott now. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
Let's go.
Sanders to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
On the
It
go.
leads to 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 68.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19 Lions. 65 catch.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Past the 20. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
18 Rodley. 18 ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle, complete to Judy. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Number 3, Jerry Judy. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 1-yard line.
Ford is into the end zone for Browns touchdown.
Sometimes offensive, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Browns 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott yet again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Throwing, Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey Good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
70. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 36-yard line.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Sanders. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Here's Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 62 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Down the left sideline, CeeDee Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 71 yards. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Aubrey now for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Browns 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Browns.
Sanders. This will be caught. Judy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 27 more yards. That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the
from the shotgun, Sanders. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
More yards. That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 7.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw again, here is Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cedric Tillman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. This one swung out to Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Prescott to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now a run here off the... Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is the big man. Get the oxygen tank ready. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. Hey, Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
No gain on the play.
To throw is Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight one-point game. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play. That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
A 45-yard attempt.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.